You're watching Insight, a North Shore School's instructional technology episode. Hi folks, I'm Nathan, and I'm going to show you a feature built into the Mac OS that lets you add to iTunes as spoken word. So, first we're going to set things up, and this just takes a second. If you go to the menu, like for example if I'm in Safari, I go to the menu here and there's Services. Select Services Preferences, and then scroll down on this side here until you get to the text area here. Add to iTunes as spoken track. This is usually not selected, but if you check that box, it activates the tool. Now let's close this down. The other way you can get there is you can just click on the apple, go to System Preferences, Keyboard Shortcuts, and Services. That takes a lot longer, but it gets you to the same place right here. Add to iTunes as spoken track. Alright, now that that's turned on, I went to a news article in New York Times, a science article, and if I select this text here, maybe just these two paragraphs, I'm going to hold down the Control key and click on that text that I selected, and here's a new little thing on the menu, Add to iTunes as spoken track. So I select that, and it automatically converts that into an audio file and sends it right into iTunes, and there it is. Let's listen to it.
Sometimes the orange sun rises first. Sometimes it is the red one, although they are never far.
Okay, wonderful. So now I just need to label this as my science article so that I can keep track of what is what. I'm going to try it out again in just a plain text editing file. I just typed this up. You could do this in a Word document as well. Hold down the Control key, click on it, add to iTunes as spoken track. And let's check that out.
The brown fox jumped over the fence.
Let's give that a name too. From text edit. And one last thing I wanted to show you. Here I went to Google Books. This is a book about the conquest of Mexico and Cortez. Oh, we can select that, Control click, add to iTunes, and you can create your own audiobooks. There it is.
Sometimes the orange sun. In the year 1514, one departed from Castile in the suite of Pedro Arias de Avila, who had...
Okay, now there's some settings that we can play with if you don't like that voice, or if you want to slow things down or speed things up, and we can get there by going to System Preferences and then going to Speech. Okay, and under Speech here, if you go to the text-to-speech, these are the different voices that you can use. So if you want a female voice,
isn't it nice to have a computer that will talk to you?
Okay, not only that, but you can slow things down a little.
Most people recognize me by my voice. Most people recognize me by my voice.
Or speed things up. And I've found that Alex is the most human-sounding voice, which is probably why it's the default, and normal is probably about the best speed. But those are settings that you can play with. Hope you found this helpful. For more insights, please visit www.nst.org/insight.